Intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
First right kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
in, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Ventitulo Gym at Cranston High School East for tonight's edition of girls basketball here, presented by the Fans Only Sports Network. Jim Yoon here for play-by-play, along with Cam Lynn for color. Cam, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Tim?
Doing great today, or tonight actually. It's a 7 p.m. game. Should be an exciting matchup between two teams. Cranston East 0-2, last going, I believe, 33-24 or somewhere along the lines of that. But for now, we're going to take a quick break and we'll bring you to the national anthem. Alright, everybody, we'll get you through the starting lineups, and after that, tip-off will begin, and the game will begin as a whole. Cranston East 0-2, their last matchup versus Tiverton at a loss. We'll just say a very unusual start for this Cranston East girls basketball team with their first-time head coach, Phil Goddard. He's here tonight coaching his third overall game after the departure of Coach Jamal Diggs in the offseason, as he became an assistant coach at Rick or URI. Can't exactly remember who there. Mount Hope, we haven't really gotten much information from them. No statistics were given there.
Cranston East, Lady Bolts.
Last time we were here at home, Cranston East very sluggish their first game back. Lots of turnovers, held scoreless the first 5 minutes. Just wasn't a great day. They did rally in the second quarter, only for their opponent, Moses Brown, to make a dominant return in the third and fourth quarter. And this East team is going to be depleted tonight, losing one of their top players, Aiden Gulliver, along with some other players as well, Renaj Gomes, Jaina Gundaway, and Val Samos. So it's going to be a very depleted East roster tonight. Cam, how can they fill in for, how can they fill in those roles? How can they fill in those roles?
They got to do their job and get to their spots on the court and just make an impact in any way that they can.
Tip-off almost here at Ventatula Gym. You're watching the broadcast here exclusively on the Fans Only Sports Network, home of all Cranston East athletics. Bolton Huskies about to get underway here. Referees walking on to the court. Live here, live right now. Starters for tonight's game for Cranston East: Maya Jimenez from Manfred Venancio, Liana Hernandez, Michaela Johnson, Madison Gutierrez. For Mount Hope, Elsa White, Lynn De Silvera, Rain Ferris, Abigail Rosano, and Lauren Clark-Pace. As we get tip-off, Huskies win the tip-off and will receive the ball in the first possession of the game. Starting off strong here with a pass to Rosano. Rosano moving to the right, driving inside, guarded by Jimenez. Trying to find an open player there. She finds Elaine De Silvera, who drives into the paint. Close shot, no good there. Corner three. Oh. And correction on name pronunciation, it's Rosino. Apologies there.
The Lady Bulls follows number 35, Madison Gutierrez. Her first
Lillian De Silvera
team's first.
on the line.
Lillian De Silvera at the line has 2 shots.
For 2 shots on for her in the first quarter. Now 1 for 1. Second one falls, opens up as a 2-0 lead for the Huskies. Maya Jimenez operating as the ball handler there. A quick pass to the player on the sideline, Michaela Johnson. Passing to the top to Maya Jimenez at the top of the 3-point line. Driving inside, pass to defenders, going for the layup.
Maya Jimenez.
He's got to watch the edge of the tripod. Like, he shouldn't be pushing forward on the tripod.
Huskies back in possession. Maya Jimenez scoring the first points of the game for the East. Driving in off contact is Abigail Rosano. And off the rim there, and it's going to be a fast break attempt here. Also White finds the bounce pass player to Rosano. Tries a close shot. This one's no good. 6:37 to go on the official clock. Also White, the ball handler, guarded by Venancio. Lobs it to Clark-Pace, who will get inside and get the score. The big lady, her first points of the game, 2 points for her so far this game. Pass to Madison Gutierrez, and a travel call here with 6:14 to go. 4-2, Huskies still lead. The inbounder, Elsa White, to Rosano. Heavily defended by Michaela Johnson, moving, finding White. Clark-Pace hands it off to White, whose shot just bounces off the rim. Clark Pace has it again, finds the lady at the top to Silvera. Silvera rolling to the right, double teamed. A lot of passing going on in this Huskies offense. White to try a 3. And will bounce off the backboard and ultimately go out of bounds.
The Bolts keep on giving the Huskies too many second chance opportunities, not boxing out, letting too many offensive rebounds take place.
Maya Jimenez moving it down court to Gutierrez, who's already immediately guarded by Rosano. Now back to Jimenez, trying to get her 4 points. It falls in. And with Jimenez as their top player and arguably most experienced player on the team, this moment with Aiden Gulliver being out, how much does the team have to rely on her to secure this win?
It's good having like a leadership role out there, especially someone who's so experienced with the team and someone who's as good as Miles Jimenez. So it definitely boosts her teammates' confidence, and she can definitely tell them, what to do on the court and run these plays correctly, so she knows the offense so well.
Clark Pice in the paint shot gets 4 points now in the night. Jimenez finding Johnson, guarded by White. A lob that goes out of bounds, intended for Madison Gutierrez. 4:37 on the clock.
Number 2, Lanaya Rollins enters for the Lady Bolts.
Lanaya Rollins, the sophomore, subbing in. Rosano to Clark Pice. Stolen by Johnson, who will bring it down court at the top of the sideline. Johnson trying to go for the fast break. A fire pass to Rollins, who can't get the shot off. And Coach Phil Goddard obviously upset there, telling the players to score in a yelling fashion. Inbounding is Venancio. Pass to Jimenez, inbounds. Back to Venancio, guarded by De Silveira. Mount Hope ball, 4:13 to go. White trying to evade Rollins at the corner. At the corner was Rain Ferris. Back to White. Now to Rosano, passing to Clark Pice. And getting past Elsa White, the ball will go out of bounds. Inbounder to Jimenez. 3 players near Jimenez on defense for the Huskies. Trying to get past once again, loses the ball. It's going to be a turnover picked up by Elsa White, who almost missed it, passing to Rosano. Going for the fast break. They do get it. Tie game, Lillian De Silveira. And correction there, it's actually be a 4-point lead for the Huskies. They're losing the ball again. A tussle for Michaela Johnson. Gets the grab and firing Jimenez, and getting the foul is her.
Wait for Jimenez to draw contact right there. Was able to put the shot up, hoping to get the and one, but she could take her too.
Teams first.
Nice. Jimenez
has 2 shots.
at the line, 2 shots. Jimenez, the top junior on the team this season. Tonight's game is brought to you by Precision Home Lending, Michael C. Lima, Attorney at Law, Remax the Alba Group, and LaPointe Insurance Agency. As Jimenez will knock down both her free throws. On it is Ferris. Now to Rosano. Rosano tried to get it to Pies, but it's taken away by Rollins. Rollins driving down the court quickly, getting it to Jimenez, flying over to defenders, trying to get the foul, and that'll go out of bounds. The Lady Bulls will get possession back. Inbounded it to Jimenez. Venancio inside the paint. Can't get it to go. 8-6. finds De Silveira to Clark Pies. Clark Pies on the contested shot. And Maya Jimenez will come up with the rebound for the Lady Bolts. Lady Bolts going down the court. Mid-ranger. It falls in as Maya Jimenez already back to her dominant form. I believe she already has all 8 points. So another fantastic start for her as the shot from De Silveira won't go. It'll be taken in by Gutierrez and will pass to Jimenez. Yeah, Jimenez. To Vernancia will try a 3 and it will fall in. Nothing but net. 11-8. East has a lead. Both teams have a foul at this point. On it is Rosino. Rosino on a close shot. That'll fall in for her. 1 point game in. Jimenez evading defenders. Trying to get past the big man or big lady. Yeah, we got a kid on our court right now. And kid gets taken in by the mother very quickly as they'll be inbounded by Madison Butterworth. Wow. 11-10 finds a wide open lady who will get in Emily Moran. 1:18 to go. Rollins. And that'll go out of bounds. 1 point lead for the Huskies. And I feel like we got a team reunion going on here. Inbounding is Butterworth. Butterworth trying to get it back, and she does. 1:06 to go. 12-11. Huskies leading.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
In the paint, a powerful shot. Too powerful right there. As Jimenez gets rebound, double team, trying to find a defender and gets taken away. The score no good as of now. Ferris found a shot attempt, 44.7 to go, 12-11, and it'll be a Mount Hope foul.
Her first personal foul, team second.
Inbounding is Rollins to Johnson. Less than a minute to go. Would you say to hurry up both sides on how they play, as in terms of offense and defense, or?
I think defensively both teams are doing pretty good. The Huskies are doing really good on their fast break defense. I don't know if you remember, Tim, but that one play the Bolts had a 3-on-2 fast break, and Jimenez hit, I forgot who it was, but they hit whoever it was with a good pass under the basket, and they just missed it. But the Huskies are doing really good transitionally, and the Bolts are also getting a lot of fast break opportunities. They just have to really execute.
Turnover right there, 1-on-1, and a whistle is blown.
Yeah, the Bolts need to execute on all these fast break opportunities that they're opening up, because they are doing a good job pressuring the Huskies on offense and forcing turnovers. They just need to execute on offense.
Madison Jimenez trying a 3 there, no good. Less than 5 to go on the official clock. Huskies need to get it down quickly as the ball will get it to Johnson. Tipped on by her, but will ultimately end up. First quarter score ends up being 12-11. We're going to be back for more action here at Vegetable Gym, but we're going to take a break. Thank you, everybody. And we are back here in Ventatulu Gym. Score is 12-11. Huskies lead by 1, and so far it's been a pretty even game so far. Both teams have had their fair share of highlights, both teams have had their fair share of mistakes. Cam, just highlight some of the players. Are there any players you want to highlight?
Maya Jimenez, she's just been a wrecking ball so far. She basically is the entire Bolts offense right now. It seems like it's her versus the Huskies. But she's also doing a good job of passing the ball, trying to make plays. As they have her running the 1.
Oh, and a backcourt violation accidentally made by Bella Dupree. I'm a little bit unaware of where she was, and that's one of the mistakes that youth cannot make, or any team cannot make, matter of fact. Huskies with the ball. It's the Silvera. Corner 3 off the rim. Rosino on the shot attempt. 7:40 to go on the official clock. And a loose ball recovered by the Huskies. Now back to the Huskies. Close shot falls in, brings it to a 3-point lead for Mount Hope. Da Silvera. And ball go out of bounds. And we got a fair share of youth alumni from the girls basketball team back here. Of course, Cassie Hernandez, one of the best pure point guards in Rhode Island last year for girls basketball. Trinity Saab, great role player. Tamia Perez, point guard. A lot of people returning here to watch their girls play. Jimenez on the ball, hands it off to Rollins. Rollins trying to get past the defender, and she does and gets the point. Now it's Rosino blowing past and battered away by Jimenez. Youth in transition, trying to go for the fast break. Too fast there as it's recovered by the Huskies. Madison Butterworth. A lob to Rosino. Rosino with a lob once again to Rain Ferris, who will find the open lady in the wing. And DeSavera can't connect. 6:19 to go on the score clock. (14-13). 3 fouls so far for the Huskies. Gutierrez trying to get past, surrounded by Husky defenders. Back to Gutierrez, will try a 3. High arcing, falls in for the 2-point lead.
Madison Gutierrez, Rollins.
A lob cross court to De Silvera, finds the corner, mid-ranger. Too far there, too powerful. And 5:49 to go. 16-14, another e-foul added in as Elsa White will return to the game. And she'll sub in for Lillian De Silvera. To inbound is the Huskies. Also White wide open for 3, and it goes in. Back and forth affair. Dupree. A start to Gutierrez. And that'll be a travel call there. Gutierrez backpedaled a little bit too much there. 5:33 to go. Ball passing here by the Huskies. At the corner, guarded by Jimenez is Rosino. White, a pass inside. Now to number 25. She's also on the roster right now. We're going to assume that's Miley Boucher. Inbounding, Rollins. Gets it to Jimenez. triple team there. And a backcourt violation once again. And Cam, I don't know what you would, I don't know what you do in these situations. You know, these mistakes. Is it just a lack of discipline or just better coaching?
I think it's also you got to give credit to the Huskies defense. Also, they're running full court trap right now, and they're really creating pressure on especially these younger players who may not have as much experience as Jimenez, who can push the ball up court. And it is a little intimidating when you see 2-3 players running at you at once, and you just want to create space. So you can't put all the fault on the players. It's just a little, it's a little tough to get past a team that runs full court trap pretty well.
Yeah, totally agree with you on that. As it'll be Rain Ferris to extend the lead to 3 for the Huskies. Timeouts taken by the Lady Bolts, as we'll bring you to our sponsors for tonight's game. Tonight's game is brought to you by Precision Home Lending, Michael C. Lima, Attorney at Law, Remax the Alba Group, and La Pointe Insurance Agency. We're going to take a quick break here, folks, and we'll be back with you for more second quarter action here at Digital Gym. Alright, we're back here. I forgot the information that number 25 is for Mount Hope, Emily Moran. Apologies there. But we're back. So far, back and forth. Currently, they have the edge right now. The Huskies do. They have the edge. Rollins to inbound for East. Find Jimenez. Gets it to Dupree, one of the rising stars of this generation, or one of the rising stars of East, but can't connect with Gutierrez on the pass. And Huskies will walk down the ball. Moran. And a high pass recovered by the Huskies. Rosino will get the ball in. Rollins, the speed, and another pass to Gutierrez cannot go through. Walking down the court once again, Rosino. Taken away by Jimenez. Jimenez on the sideline, rolling down. Finds Dupree and cannot once again. Oh my goodness. East just cannot connect on the passes so far tonight.
Number 32, Lauren Clark-Pice returns.
Lauren Clark-Pice returns. Taking the spot of Emily Moran. (21-16). Yeah, ball go out of bounds. Huskies ball again. Oh my, wide open for 30. Oh no. Huskies get the foul though. After the air ball shot. And 2 shots for Rosino.
Her second personal foul, team's third. Abby Rosado at the line has 2 shots.
And now we Rosino at the line, 3:44 on the score clock. As it'll be Liana Hernandez about to sub in. one of the sophomore players. We haven't really seen much from her, or at least in a home game. 21-16, first one did not fall. And they're going to have to repeat the shot.
Violation.
Yana Hernandez with retry.
1 free throw.
Or, correction, Yana Hernandez. Madison Gutierrez. Oh, heavy correction there. A little bit too eager. Three to go. Huskies have the ball. White finding the open lady. A lob to Clark Pies and a mid-range corner. Nope. Trying it past Rollins and Jimenez. Rosino brings the lead up to 8 in the second quarter. Will be Dupree on a fast break, trying to get past. She does. High floater. The close shot over the rim. Pass to Ferris. Now to Rosino. Rosino passing. A lot of passing so far. Now to Clark Pies. Will get the ball tipped and taken away by Rollins. Rollins trying to find the open lead there, and she gets it to Dupree. Dupree. And a loose ball. I don't know who it was intended to. It's going to be an easy score. Possibly Elsa White takes it in. And Cam, like, you know, like we've seen before, like you said before, was it? What was the intention? Was that just, you know, a great read by the Husky defense on that turnover, or?
That one I think was a miscommunication, and that might have been a little bit lack of discipline. That was the one time they've done that so far where it was a lack of discipline / communication.
Rollins' shot cannot fall. Both teams have three fouls each. Inside Rosino, nope. Gutierrez on the rebound. And over the head of Dupree, and they'll be called out of bounds.
Too many turnovers and points of the game where they shouldn't turn over the ball. I feel like, I don't know if you know this, Tim, but most of their turnovers are coming off of passes that go over each other's heads rather than steals, which usually is not a good sign, but it's something they can fix at halftime.
Yeah, thankfully Chandler Jones is not in the building. 16-26, Bolts down by 10. Close shot will fall. Rosino once again, and dominating for the Huskies. Jimenez double teamed. Gutierrez to Venancio, back in the game. A dart to Jimenez, and that'll be taken away by Lauren Clark Pies, and 1:07 to go. It's 28-16 at halftime.
The Huskies do a really good job of clogging those passing lanes and making it hard for them to hit the players that are cutting towards the basket. It's really making it a nightmare for the Bolts.
They're just going to chuck one in, and Rosino brings it up to 31 for the Huskies.
Rosino has 10 points in this quarter right now.
And Rosino, and I don't even know. Mount Hope has the ball back.
It's moments like that where simple fundamental plays just get executed poorly, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and one of the more uglier ones there. Clark Pies. A lot of passing by the Huskies. Driving, and De Silveira will get to there. 33-16, as what has been a back and forth game has slowly eked away into Mount Hope destruction so far, as Maya Jimenez will shut my mouth and get the Bolts some points. 33-18, really the only effective player so far on the team. Buzzer beater won't go, and that'll be the end of the first half here. 33-18, Huskies lead. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back for the third quarter.
Tip-off is at 6 o'clock.
Alright, we're back here at Pentatula Gym here at Cranston High School East. The score currently is 33-18. Mount Hope Huskies leading by double digits. It was a back and forth affair at the start of the second quarter. Continued to be for a while until it seems that the Mount Hope players have found Coach Phil Goddard's Quizlet and have basically cracked their entire game plan. Cam, what are your thoughts on the Lady Bolts? What are your thoughts on the Lady Bolts so far?
So far, they're not really executing on the fast breaks, and they're committing like turnovers that should not be turnovers. Just basic mistakes, something that maybe they should have gone over at halftime, and I hope they did, because you're going to lose the game if you're giving up the ball that much.
Rosino, first point of the third quarter. And can't connect to Liana Hernandez.
Also, Tim, defensively, Bolts need to do a better job. They let up 21 points in that quarter alone. That is more than the points that Bolts have in the first two quarters combined.
Oh, no, oh Lord. Yeah, obviously a stat you don't want to see if you're the Lady Bolts. Maya Jimenez has been putting in the workload for the Lady Bolts, and we'll see if she gets another point there. She won't, but she'll get the foul. Oh. Cam, how many points does Maya Jimenez have so far?
She has 10.
10 points so far for. Yeah, 10 points for Maya Jimenez. Chance to make it 12. Over half of the East points scored by Jimenez.
Number 2, Lanaya Rollins enters the lineup for the Lady Bolts, replacing Liana Hernandez.
Liana Hernandez subbed out. 7:17 on the official clock. That one falls in for Jimenez. 35-19.
And Jimenez could really hit her free throw shots. I think that's a valuable trait to have, especially in high school basketball. It's something so simple that not every player has in their arsenal.
Yeah, Jimenez, you know, we highly expect her to be in the college next year, as Da Silveira will get 2 points for the Huskies and extend their lead back to almost 20, 18-point lead so far for Mount Hope. Jimenez on the ball. Wide open Lyra Rollins, can't see her. It was Jimenez and quadruple team there. It'll be a fast break attempt. Elsa White falls in for her. Up. Wrong button. It's actually 39-19, the official score.
Out of bounds, Mount Hope ball.
Yeah, Mount Hope ball. (39-19), 20-point lead, and that'll be a foul. Shooting at the line. Rain Ferris.
Her third personal foul.
39-19, a chance to make it 40 or 41-19.
Rain Ferris at the line has 2 shots.
For 1, can it be over 2? And yeah. Jimenez driving down the court. Rollins getting to Venancio. Venancio takes it back. Trying to help out the comeback, and Venancio won't get the foul and will miss the shot. Still 39-19. To Pies. To White. Tipped off her hand. Tight press defense being played by Michaela Johnson. To Clark Pies. Clark Pies, a bounce pass taken away. Michaela Johnson, and falls down. in got like he couldn't get past Clark Pies and falls down. About to be subbed in as number 25, Emily Moran, subbing in for Ryan Ferris.
Number 25, Emily Moran enters for Mount Hope, replacing Ren Ferris.
And time will be taken
Timeout, Lady Bolts.
by the Lady Bolts, and the score will be 39-21 still. Let's bring you to tonight's sponsors.
30-second timeout.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Precision Home Lending, Michael C. Lima, Attorney at Law, Remax Fialba Group, and La Pointe Insurance Agency. And Cam, what is from you know we saw a very back and forth battle within the first quarter and a little bit in the second quarter. What fell apart for Lady Bolts?
I think the Huskies just kind of caught their groove offensively. And you can really see that, especially from Abigail Rosano. She really took over that second quarter right there with 10 points alone in that one quarter. They just pressured the Bolts all up the court, forcing turnovers left and right. And with turnovers comes points. And that really showed that quarter.
2-on-2, and now Rollins, the inbounder, defended by Elsa White. Jimenez trying to get past, in which she cannot get the layup. 5:05 to go. 39-19. Then looks like it'll go the Huskies' way.
Lady Bolts fouls number 24, Michaela Johnson.
Foul on Michaela Johnson. 2 fouls each now for each team, and it'll be inbounding Lillian De Silveira, a freshman. Oh, Venancio trying to use some distracting words. Hopefully doesn't work out. Pass and a foul, and 2 whistles blown there. 4:48.
Lady Bolts foul is number 24,
Michaela Johnson, another foul from her.
Personal foul. Team's third.
Huskies inbound again. The inbounder is Abigail Rosino. White, a lob cross court. Rosino trying for the mid-range corner. Just can't get her to follow on that one. Clark Pies on it. Brings the lead up to 22. Oh, wow. And that ball got out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Mount Hope ball.
And Tim sees stuff like that. That's going to cost them a game if they do lose.
You know, it's also, can you agree, it's kind of demoralizing too, you know, just seeing those mistakes, or you just gotta suck it up and continue.
Yep.
It's Jimenez to Venancio. And another out of bounds pass. The Lady Bolts get back the ball. 4:09 in the air. 41-19. He's left to score at 21 just in case he was to score, but so far that hasn't happened so far. Venancio tipped off her hands. Corner shot. Nope. Gutierrez on the attempt. On the fast break, Mount Hope blazing past defenders, and they'll get the layup. Rosino once again really started going off in the second quarter. Now she's continuing her scoring effort in the third. Venancio, the ball handler. Rollins finds her at the corner. Venancio up over the top of the rim. 3:28. Haley Ferreira enters the game. 3:28 to go on the official. We just saw this Saturday, Matt Ryan and the Colts blowing a 33-0 lead. That 3:28 score clock, obviously bringing back some bad memories as Matt Ryan's watching the game as Huskies score again. Ferreira on the score. Venancio to Rollins and almost taken away. Rollins on the double team. Can't get it to go and stripped away Maya Jimenez. She's down, trying to get back up. It's a one-on-one fast break and looks like it'll be a
The Lady Bulls foul
push.
number 24, Michaela Johnson, her 4th personal foul.
Tim, that might have been a bad call right there. It looked like she went straight up, and
Yeah.
that's a little detrimental to her because now she's in a little bit of foul trouble with this. She's sitting on her 4th one right now. But that was
45.
good transitional defense on her part, ready to stop the fast break and not give her an easy bucket.
45-19, a 26-point lead. Can extend it to 27-3. Enters the game.
The Lady Bulls replacing Michaela Johnson.
And to Ferreira. Now, ball passes. Clark Pies inside on Gutierrez. Jimenez on the rebound. And Jimenez will run down the court. Waiting to get subbed in, Madison Butterworth. Another turnover by the Lady Bolts. Clark Pies doesn't find the wide open. Now wide open is the Silvera. Shot won't fall. Rollins. Dupree is wide open. Nobody's focusing on her. Now it's getting it to Dupree. Fires it to Gutierrez. Gutierrez guarded by Ferreira. Ferreira passing to Venancio at the corner. Less than 10 on the shot clock. And oh my goodness, a huge amount of bad luck and overall not so many great plays for the Lady Bulls. They cannot score. To Silvera. To Emily Moran. Mount Hope ball.
Number 5, Madison Butterworth returns from Mount Hope, replacing Lily De Silvera.
Make sure you're here with us tomorrow inside Ventura Gym for a 7 o'clock boys basketball matchup. East boys versus, oh my goodness, a Dupree takeaway and off the backboard. Looks like she'll get the foul. And Dupree with a great defensive play, read like a book.
Team's 3rd.
And it'll be Dupree at the line
Dupree at the line
with a chance
has
to
2 shots.
cut the lead down to 23 or 24. Yeah, 24. First one falls. 45-20, the exact score. And the second one will fall. Jimenez falls in. 45-22. 110 on the play.
That was a good play right there from Maya Jimenez. Got her team the extra bucket, turned what could have been 2 points into 3.
Yeah, Maya Jimenez, one of the only highlights of this team.
That was good defense by Gutierrez right there, just straight up.
Out of bounds, Mount Hope ball.
That was another pass that just went over Francio's head. Not really Jimenez's fault. That's something that you kind of have to get your hands on and catch and come down with. Because if you catch that, that's another 2 points that you add on to your comeback attempts right now.
Lady Bolts will take a timeout. We will too. Alright, welcome back here. It's been a bad game so far. Started off as a good one. Thought it would be competitive, but so far Huskies have shown that they are the alpha compared to the Lady Bolts. 46 seconds on the clock in the third quarter. And Cam, we talked about how irritating it would be as like a coach to see all these missed passes, missed communications. Can you elaborate on that?
It's just when you have so many opportunities to have an easy bucket, it's a little upsetting seeing your players just commit simple mistakes like that. Because I guarantee you, if none of these turnovers happened, we'd probably be looking at like maybe a 5-point game right now.
Butterworth on the layup attempt, and it'll be Butterworth to inbound. A wide open is Ferreira. Can't get it.
I will say though, the Bolts have done a better job at crashing the boards this quarter, not letting the Huskies get so many offensive rebounds over them.
It's Jimenez. No call out of bounds yet, and looks like it'll be on Emily Moran on the foul, and nobody will be at the line yet, as it'll be Venancio inbounding. And the Lady Bolts clearly suffering from the loss of Aiden Gulliver, as Dupree will miss a three. It looked like it was tipped for a second. Dupree on a steal. Dupree going down court, circling. A pass to Gutierrez. And can't get it on the buzzer beater. Would have been a fantastic play overall by Gutierrez, and more impressively Dupree on the hustle. Just can't get it to fall. That'll be the end of the third quarter. 45-22 is your score. Huskies leading big. We'll be back for fourth quarter action. We're back for fourth quarter action here at Vegetable Gym. Right now, the only positive, or at least like one of the positives so far for the Lady Bolts, we haven't heard a single second of Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas." In my opinion, a very positive highlight. You hear that song every year. Haven't heard it tonight, so. Inbounding is the Lady Bolts, and cause a turnover. Not even the clock hasn't even started yet, and that'll be Lady Bolts' ball. A violation. All right. And we'd expect the Huskies around the clock. And falling down is Jimenez. She's taking a beating tonight. And loose ball. Mid-ranger over. And this Severa air ball. It'll be Jimenez to run it down the court. Johnson. Fernancio. Back to Jimenez. And trying to get to Johnson. He does. Johnson, also a volleyball player. High pass. Finds Jimenez inside. And a great set of plays by the Lady Bolts. Anaya Rollins with the assist.
That was the best play they have conducted so far offensively this whole game. That was
Yeah,
a good
just-
sequence of events for them.
Yeah, conducted and executed beautifully there. Of course, Bella Dupree would have one of the better plays of the night, but the shot, unfortunately, did not go their way. Would have been a great assist by Dupree, and I believe it would have been Gutierrez on the close shot.
The Lady Bulls foul is
Yeah, the
on
Lady
zero
Bulls
by
got a foul,
Jimenez.
and Jimenez will get
Personal
her
foul.
first.
Team's fifth.
Fifth foul of the half for Cranston East. 6:48. And that one will fall. Jimenez trying to get past, now double teamed. Jimenez. Fernandez's shot is blocked. Vizino will pass to Moran, who will let it fall.
From Ambrosino.
It's 48-24. Mountain Hope has double the score that the Lady Bolts do. Fernancio loves it. Jimenez now to Rollins. Rollins with the corner. Oh, nice three there.
Lanayo Rollins.
Rollins.
Great off-ball movement by Rollins to get open for a corner three shot right there.
You know, Rollins hasn't been rolling so far, but solid play by her.
Yeah, and she also had that play before where she set up the assist. That was beautiful vision.
Ambrosino.
Huskies score right back. Rollins. Now to Gutierrez. Now to Fernancio. Fernancio finding Jimenez wide open in the close shot. And he'll get the foul.
The Mount Hope foul is number 13.
Maya Jimenez will attempt her
Her
free throw.
second personal foul. Team's fifth. Maya Jimenez at the line has 2 shots.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Precision Home Lending, Michael C. Lima, Attorney at Law, Remax the Alba Group, and the Point Insurance Agency.
She's been perfect from the line so far besides that last shot. That's her first miss of the night.
Still 50-27, 5:15 on the clock. And that one will fall. Only one miss so far, and that miss was, like you mentioned, the last one. Husky ball. White. Shot can't fall for Zeno. And takeaway by Mount Hope. Now taken away by Johnson. Johnson fires it directly to Mount Hope defender. And oh my goodness, another turnover there. Open mid-range. Over air ball. Exciting sets plays there. Jimenez driving in. No foul there. And it'll be not a good shot. It won't fall there. And another takeaway this time by Rollins. Rollins is 4:17 to go. Still having the energy to make plays like that. 50-28, a 22-point lead for the Huskies. They will stay 22 for now. Johnson trying to fight for the rebound, but it's taken over by Ferris. White to Moran. Moran. A wide open mid-ranger from DeSilvera, which will fall for her.
Lilian DeSilvera.
Jimenez. Johnson. Contested three from Jimenez. Oh, falls in. 52-31.
She has been the only real bright spot this Lady Bolt's offense so far this entire game. She has almost all the points.
Yeah, Maya Jimenez putting the team on her back. This time it won't fall for De Silveira, and this will blow.
Toronto fouls number 13, Abby Rosino, her third personal foul, team sixth. Number 3, Sophia Haberman, and number 5, Madison Butterworth enter for Mount Hope, replacing Elsa White and Lillian De Silveira.
Inbounding is Cranston East. Jimenez gets a screen from Renancio. And another takeaway by Mount Hope. And Mount Hope trying to pass it. From the corner. Oh, wow. Falls in. Contested. Rosino. 54-31.
You get the ball past half court. Wide open.
Oh, a great set of plays by Jimenez. And that one will fall in.
Jimenez.
You see is something else.
54-33. Jimenez, you know, keeping the Bolts alive. Correct score is 54-33. 1:42 to go as she'll shoot from the free throw line, and that'll be Moran. And stop the clock there. Timeout will be taken.
Timeout, Mount Hope.
And I guess we're gonna take a break. Yeah, we had a baby on the field for a second. Has occurred multiple times. You know, let's talk some fun questions. Cam, do you have a favorite Christmas song?
My favorite Christmas song?
Yeah.
Probably Last Christmas by Wham.
Oh, that's a great one. You do, yeah, that's amazing. Are you doing anything for Christmas?
Gonna see family.
Alright.
Gonna see family. I have to go all the way from South Kingstown to Cumberland in a day.
A respectable choice. This is actually gonna be my hour balance. It is actually my grandparents' first Christmas here in America. They just came from Cambodia about 2 months ago. I think they're really liking it here.
They'll love the Christmas spirit.
They'll love the true patriotism of the United States of America. Speaking of America, I do have A-push homework to complete, so kind of lucky this game has been, I don't want to say uninteresting, but a little bit uneventful.
Yes.
1 minute remaining in the fourth.
Jimenez on the contested three. No good. Another fast break will bounce off the legs of Butterworth and Coach Phil Goddard exclaiming that. No good. So the Lady Bolts will move to 0-3 on the season, as they've yet to win a game under the coach Phil Goddard era.
Lady Bolts ball.
Of course, the question is, will there be any changes being made between these games? We'll have to see, but obviously so far not a good start to the season. Less than 30 seconds on the play clock, so that'll be that. 56-33. 16.3 to go.
And on the foul is number 3, Sophia Haberman. Her first personal foul, team 7.
Yeah,
Samantha
be
Bernice
here with us
has 2 shots.
tomorrow. Cranston boys basketball will play at 7 o'clock, and first shot for Venantia will not go. And also after that, there's going to be wrestling Thursday. Time to be determined. $13 to go.
I think here as a Husky, you just dribble out the clock. I think there's no need to go for another basket.
Will they? Oh!
The Lady Bolts foul is
Had a
on
foul.
Maya Juniors.
Jimenez on a foul.
Her second personal foul, team 6.
4.7 to go. Yeah, that one will go out of bounds. 2.5 to go. Bless you, Camlin.
Thank you. I made sure to mute myself before I did that.
Yeah, or we would have had another situation of the microphone kind of being
You gotta shoot it.
up too late and way short. That is the end of the game here. 56-34, your final score here. Huskies come out with a win. These falling to 0-3. They'll be back for the Christmas tournament here at home. Thank you for everybody who helped in this game. Matt Jules for the setup, Ben Chen for camera, Cam Lynn for color, and of course thank you to everybody here at the Fans Only Sports Network for allowing this broadcast to happen. This has been Tim Mead for Fans Only Sports Network.